So, what do you always want me to do?
Just look at Jason for me, and I'll answer the questions that he will have for you.
Alright, too easy.
Okay, so state your name and current position on the force for me.
My name is Bill Rook, and I've been recently promoted to detective.
Good, good. So, can you please describe to us what happened to your partner, Detective David Laws?
Okay, it's been a year from now I can remember. Man, that was a hard case, like, honestly. Still haven't found that murderer of the poor girl and my partner. Hadn't known him that long, a little over 2 weeks. We're just starting to get along, especially on cases, you know what I mean? He is especially missed at the back of the department.
If this is too hard for you to talk about, you can take your time.
No, it's alright. Just refreshing my memory.
Alright, let's start slow. Important details first. What do you remember from that day?
We arrived at around midday. Didn't have much knowledge of what was the situation. We spent the first few hours looking for signs of struggle, strain, any clues that could give us a hint of what happened. Then I just feel something on the back of my head and I black out. Could have been hours. I wake up and it's pitch black. I look for my flashlight and then I saw it.
So what?
The detective's lifeless body. Blood gushing from the back of his head. All going into the dirt next to him. The body of the suspect was long gone, and there was a trail of footprints or blood to the car park and sketching marks from the tires of the car.
So it seems to be like there was a group of people that came, stole the body, killed the detective, but managed to fail in killing you. But why would they only take the suspect and not anyone else?
Detective Laws was a great detective. He was renowned for quickly discovering cases. They probably wanted to get rid of him for his abilities, cover up the trail. I'm also guessing that the detective's body was left there, but the suspect's body was taken to cover up their trail. But now the detective was dead. They didn't need him anymore. Didn't even need his body.
That would make sense why they left both you and the detective behind. Was there any evidence left behind from the people that took the body?
Nothing but footprints, but it's been way too long to even use them.
Do you have any other information to tell off the top of your head?
Yeah, all I know for certain is that the case, it's linked to something bigger. But not even 2 days after the body was discovered, another one was found. In a similar state as well. Not even 6 months after all this, another body was found, and then 2 more after that. All in the space of 6 months, week after week. And it just stopped out of the blue. No one knew why, but we didn't care. He wasn't going to kill anymore. We were nowhere near close to catching him, so we just got bored, I'm assuming. Lost the fun in it. But I still want to catch.
Wait, did you just say he? And please try and keep this PG. We don't want to hear about your dumb antics.
Sorry, I got a little bit carried away. And yeah, what about it?
How do you know that the suspect in question was a male? What are you telling us?
Do I say he? Well, I wasn't supposed to disclose that information, but we have singled out the theory that the suspect in question is a male.
How so?
Shoe size, sign of death. I wouldn't expect a woman to do something like this.
I don't know. That seems a bit specific to me.
Well, with the evidence we have brought in, I would say that being specific is getting us closer to catching the monster behind this.
Okay. You are aware that this isn't the first time you made a documentary for these murders, Detective?
I did have a small amount of knowledge that happened, but I never got around to watching it. Didn't even think that I had joined the force at that time.
Yes, I am aware of that. But at the time of the documentary didn't shed any new light on the case. But it did shed light on another theory that your now dead partner had. We will play the clip in a minute. Now keep in mind, this was filmed a week before you came to the force, and 1 month before your partner's untimely death. We kept it out of the final documentary, as we had to be safe. Look here. Good afternoon, Detective. I understand you're extremely busy, so I think you can make the time.
No worries, boys. I always got time for you guys. Now, what do you want to ask me?
Well, it's mostly about the murders that are popping up all over the place. They are connected, right?
Well, I'm not supposed to tell you, but there are more murders than the department would like you to believe.
Really? Wouldn't the department care about you telling us this?
I work for myself. Even if they wanted to fire me, they wouldn't. I'm too valuable to them.
Alright. Just making sure we don't get into any legal trouble, you know? So, what information do you have to tell us?
Well, this is never going to stop. The world always needs a little bit of anarchy in it, and these murders, they keep us on edge, ready for when something eventually happens. We'll actually be prepared, you know?
Oh yeah. So, how does this keep you busy on edge? Do you actually know who has done this?
Yes.
What do you mean?
Well, I personally don't know every single murderer. I don't get around the force as much as I used to. I'll admittedly say that. But me and the rest of the department, we know each and every murderer that there is.
What are you saying, Detective?
I'm saying that there's no one in this story is innocent. The whole department is in on it, from the meter maid to the goddamn chief.
The entire department is behind this?
Oh yeah,
It's extremely worrying news. Are you sure?
of course I am. I'm one of the officers that started the whole operation.
Are you really sure you should be telling us all this?
Well, yes, but if I were you boys, I would keep this out of the dock or whatever the you're making. You boys need to stay safe, and if one of the other higher ups found out I was telling you this, you and me, we'd be dead in the next 12 hours. Right. Let's ask the right questions and get the rest of this documentary done.
We took this all the way to the country's high court. You, everyone involved, are going down.
You have made a mistake.
You've heard him yourself. Everyone was involved. The feds are outside. Been waiting for an hour.
You don't understand. I didn't do anything.
The evidence is concrete. Work on your lane next time. Your story doesn't even work in any context.
And that's how you do it, boys. Who's ready to wrap this up?
Officer Bill Rook, along with the rest of the City Police Department, was arrested by the federal agency. After these arrests, the amount of these murders went straight down to 0%. Hopefully, there is no more of these crimes going on.
Next.